Hi there, it's Tracy here from the Papercraft Studio. Thank you for joining me today. So I'm going to show you how to make my Perennial Postage Country Woods layer card. It's a really simple one to do. I'll show you the supplies that you need, but just first I'm going to show you, so these are the papers I've used here in the catalogue, Country Woods. Really good background papers, but also I've seen them as main features on cards as well. And I'm also using, which is a bit hidden in the catalogue now, it was in the catalogue last year, it's on page 85 here, the Wanted to Say dies, and I'm using Celebrate here. I'm also using Perennial Postage dies. Whoops. These were also in the catalogue last year, and I didn't actually use them. So you get these two kind of large postage kind of edged dies. This one here is an embossing die, but I've actually used this bigger square here. So you get loads and loads that you can layer up, use for tags. Really useful set. Okay, so the supplies that you will need. So you'll need a piece of early espresso cardstock, and this measures 5 3/4 by 7 3/4, and I've scored it here at 3 7/8 on the long side. And I've sized it that way, it's not quite a standard card, to make sure that these sit quite nicely on there, okay? You'll also need a piece of grey granite cardstock. This measures 5 5/8 by 3 3/4. A piece of basic white cardstock just to go inside to write on. This measures 5 1/2 inches by 3 5/8. You'll need 6 of these. I've pre-cut them because you don't want to watch me cut them, in basic white. So these are the little postage squares that are going behind. You need some early espresso cardstock, and you'll also need some pool party cardstock, but I've attached it to the adhesive sheets just to make it easier to stick this piece on, okay? And finally, you'll need 6 squares that measure 1 1/2 inches by 1 1/2 inches, and I've chosen 6 different designs from the Country Woods to pop on here, okay? So it's a really simple card, and you could make this out of any designer series paper, any color schemes. So let's go ahead and pop it together. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest. I'm a bit zoomed in here, but it's easier for me to do it now without zooming back out, so you'll just get a really close-up view. Sorry, I've been a bit absent as well for a while. We've had GCSEs, we've had prom, we're moving house, so yeah, lots going on. So but I'm still around, I'm still here, and I've just got videos to catch up with, actually. So you'll be seeing a lot of me coming up. Okay, so with these, just have a little practice how you're going to put them together. I've left a few of them behind here. I've gone ahead and pre-cut this because, again, you don't need to see me cut that really. So here we go, and one more. So have a little look to see. They don't space out perfectly evenly on here, but it was the best that I could get. So you want all your little circles, all your, well, these bits make up circles, sitting together. And then there's a bit of a, see, I need to push it this way a little bit, kind of like that. Okay, I'm just going to go for it because I know I'm going to follow this one, and it's easier to stick one on and then go from there. So it's actually quite a sticky, kind of muggy day today in the UK. And I was doing a activity day workshop for my daughter's, well, now old school. She's left now, Beau. And in particular, the glue dots weren't liking the heat. And it's unusual here in the UK for it to be particularly hot. But I think it was about 28 degrees yesterday. So it was, yeah, the glues weren't loving it, to be honest. But it's cooled down a little bit today, but like I say, there's not really a breeze or anything. There's no sun, it's just a bit overcast and muggy, but you know, It's not raining, so can't complain really. Okay, so pop all these on. Now obviously you can decide which order you're going to put these layers on, and actually the reason that I wanted to make this video is that well, apart from the fact that I needed to, but it's my godson's 21st birthday, and I thought this would make a perfect card for him, because you know it's not always easy to make a mail card. It's not always, you don't always have loads to hand, so this is a really good one. And you know, could be for you know, for anyone, doesn't have to be for a male, but I think he's gonna like this. And you know, he's 21, he doesn't want, I think it's quite cool for a 21-year-old, which is probably really not a cool thing to say. So here we go. So it's really, really simple, just layering really. And all of the supplies, I've got links to my online shop if there's anything you want to buy to recreate this card. I'm always very grateful for any orders. And also, if you wouldn't mind, just click on the subscribe button to get all of my videos when I post them. It really helps me with my channel, and it means that if you hit the little bell as well, you don't miss any of my videos coming up. So that would be really lovely if you could do that for me. I'm just gonna pop this one on. See, it's so quick and easy. Once you've, well, the longest bit is probably cutting out these, which I have to say, Bo left school in June. She had the last of her GCSEs. Just centralising that on there. And she's been working for me. She's been doing some prep, which is amazing, because she cut loads and loads and loads of these little squares for my class. Okay, I've gone ahead and I've cut this from the early Espresso. And this one, as I say, I've cut it with the adhesive strip on the back. And to do that, you just peel back. We sell these also in our shop. You peel back this layer. This is super sticky. And then you put your cardstock on here. You can put a bigger piece on. And then you go ahead, cut out your, particularly it's good for words or very intricate dies. So we're going to layer these two together. I really like that colour combo. Right, so let me see if on camera I can get the backing of this off. Ooh, it's coming. I'm going to get a little poker tool. Take your pick tool is amazing to help with this. Here we go. So as you pull this off, have I just got the backing? Have I got some cardstock? I've got cardstock on there as well. I'm going to come down here a bit, try this one. Here we go. As you pull this off, the words will stretch a bit because obviously the cardstock's very thin at this point. And it will stick to you. So you just need to carefully take the backing off. You see how it's stretching there? It will spring back, but just be careful not to rip your words. Here we go. And then you're going to just get one letter in place and then gradually feed that across. This one bends back down. It doesn't have to be super straight. Ooh, there we go. The final one's coming in. You can manipulate them a little bit. Just going to move that one across a little bit. Ooh. Before they stick. Looks like I say it did stretch a bit. Here we go. I think that looks really, really cute. Okay, then on the back, you're going to pop some dimensionals. I'm just going to use these mini ones here because they sit really well behind. But you can chop up some regular ones. I'm not going to worry about putting anything behind the C. Here we go, just at an angle across there. And then finally, I've just used a couple of these sequins here. Let's see if I can see what they're called. So they're just here. On page 114, we've got a whole spread here of bling embellishments. Number 9, they're called Neutrals Adhesive-Backed Sequins. So you kind of get gold, bronze, silver, and kind of like more of a copper colour. You can see mine have been well used here. So this one, I might use this kind of more copper colour, just so it stands out a bit more. I use the bronze one here, and I'm just going to put a couple there. And there you have it, a really quick and easy card if you're in a hurry to get a card out. I hope you enjoy making this. Take care, see you soon, bye.